Ever since Thomas the Tank Engine arrived on the Island of Sodor, he had always wanted to see the world. And one day, he saw his chance. Thomas and Friends, really useful around the world. Thomas visits Australia. Thomas was taking some passengers across the Australian Savanna. Thomas was very happy. He felt like he was being really useful. He passed a yellow sign. Thomas knew that a yellow sign meant that he was supposed to be careful. But be careful of what? A little further down the line, Thomas saw the sign again. It looked like it had an animal on it, but it wasn't an animal Thomas had seen before. Until Thomas braked suddenly, bouncing his passengers about like peas in a frying pan. "It's the animal from the sign," said Thomas. Thomas waited for the animal to step off the line, but it didn't seem to want to go anywhere. Thomas blew his whistle very hard, but the animal didn't move. "What's the hold-up, mate?" said one of the passengers. "Cinders and ashes," said Thomas. "All my passengers are having to wait because of one animal." Thomas was cross. "You silly animal," said Thomas. "You're not being really useful at all." "It's a kangaroo," said another passenger. "A kangaroo?" said Thomas. "So that's what it's called." "And look," said a passenger, "the kangaroo's got a little one, a joey." Thomas saw that the kangaroo was carrying a baby kangaroo. "That kangaroo is carrying a passenger, just like me," laughed Thomas. "I guess she was being really useful after all." Thomas was taking some holidaymakers on a safari, all the way up the valley of the East African Rift. Thomas's passengers were very excited. They were looking forward to spotting lots of African animals. But there was one little boy who was only interested in seeing one animal. A chimpanzee!